Okay, so today I'm going to be replacing this range hood. It hasn't worked in the 7 years we've been here. The fan motor never ran. The fan motor's not even in here no more. I couldn't find a replacement. So I got a new one. This one's stainless steel. The new one's white. I wanted black but couldn't find one. Well, I could, but they wanted shipping for it, and that defeats the prime purpose. And it was more expensive. So I got white. And this thing's not hooked up the way it's supposed to be. There's only 4 drywall screws holding it in, 2 on the wall, 2 with the cabinet. So I'm not going to film taking it down because I don't know how it's going to come down. If it will come down. It might take the whole damn cabinet with it. You know, who knows how these idiots wired this thing up. I had to go through the whole breaker box trying to figure out what circuit breaker turned the power off to it. So anyway, let me see if I can take it down and we'll be back. Now it's down. Just the 4 screws, 2 in the back, 2 up here. I just cut the wires from the machine itself. So I can electrical tape it, or I'll probably just cut it and re-splice it. Here's the unit down here, complete with kitty cat. Infinity speed fan, 2-position light switch, low and full, nutune underneath it. So let's go unbox the new one, see what it's going to take to install. And here's the new one. It's a Broan 2-speed fan, low, high, focus, pitch, high, off, low, light on or off, blue tape. Maybe I leave it on to annoy that one YouTube that gave JK18 shit about leaving it blue on that snowblower of his. It's the label. Pause if you want to read. And, believe it or not, it's made in the USA. But wait, there's a catch. Made in the USA of globally sourced components. And actually, it was assembled here. Oh well. Let's install it. Alright, I'm sure y'all want to see me struggle to install it. One-man show. So let's see if I can get it in. I got the holes marked. At least the back holes anyway. I don't know what you're going to see at the back of my head, but let's see. The back screws in now. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the front. I gotta see what's hitting. I need some long ones for the front, but screw in the back once and hold at least. doing it the non-Italian way using the hand drill. It means hand screwdriver. So that'll hold it temporarily. There. So right now it's just being held in with the 2 back screws. Now I got to do the 2 front to hold it screwed into the cabinet. So let me pause the camera while I figure out how I'm going to do that. Well, now all 4 screws are in. Had to do some modification. Got 1 screw there. And I got 1 over here. Had to drill them. Now what's left is to do the wiring. There's the fan, black plastic. That's the business end. So let's wire it up and see if she runs. Okay, it's all wired up, white to white, black to black, ground to the green screw in the back. You can see. So before I put the wiring cover on, let's go tape the wires. Let's go turn the power on and see if this thing even runs. So I'm going to put the camera on the tripod and I'll go turn the power on and we'll see if it runs. Okay, I got the fan set to low. I don't know if the light's on or off or not. I don't know, it's just not marked on or off. So at least the fan will come on. So I'm going to go turn the power on. Yay! Got fan, we got light. It works. So let's tidy it up, make it look pretty and clean up my mess. I'm going to show you something. Watch what happens when I turn on the light. The camera's probably not picking it up. But it like steps up the voltage almost. I turn the light on, it goes dim bright. Yeah, the camera's probably not picking it up. There it goes. You see that? Is that the Chinametronics in here, or is that just because I'm using a CFL? Or is it the CFL itself? Because this one had 2 light settings. So maybe it's not used to running at full power. It almost acts like a preheat. Focus! God damn it. Almost like a preheat, but it's not. So I don't know if that's Chinametronics or just because I'm using a CFL. But let me put the cover back on it and put the filter in. The air doesn't blow straight in your face. It's actually angled to come up. So I put my hand here, I can feel it. I put my hand here, I can't feel it. So it's not blowing it into your face, which is smart. It kind of blows it upwards. This is the filter. Kind of like a charcoal wire mesh cloth. I just discovered something on this old one. It's a hole. He's got it cut out so it will vent straight up, but there is no vent installed for it to vent up. This is a convertible one, because you can make it vent out here, but tell what it's painted. This isn't knocked out. This is not knocked out. This is cut. Started to cut here. Fucking shithead handyman this guy was. The former handyman that got fired by the second manager. Finding more and more of his fucking handiwork here. No wonder it probably fucking failed. It was vented wrong. He had to set the vent straight up instead of into the room. If it's going to vent into the room, you don't need to cut the knockout out. You knock out the front here so it can vent through the filter. Fucking shithead handyman this guy was. Alcoholic, didn't do shit. I could make a whole video on a rant on all the crap that he did. But I'll save it for another video. Jesus Christ. Dumb fucking alcoholic. That handyman was. Luckily he got fired. Shithead wouldn't do shit. But it's all electrical taped. I used green this time. Make it look pretty. Festive. I know the light is now white versus yellow because the plastic is yellowed. So it's a lot brighter. Alright, so let's tie it up and we can see it run with the filter installed. Although someone's going to ask, can I see the fan spin up and down? Fine. Make you motherfuckers happy. Start up on low. Spin down from low. Start up on high. Spin down from high. There, happy? Now let's put the wiring cover on. Alright, it is done. The protective film is off. Gotta appease the self-imposed YouTube god. Cover is on. Filter is in. So you can see a little plastic locking tab that turns and the filter just drops out. So let's start on low. See, nothing like this, but if you move your hand up, here's where I start to feel it. It's designed to vent upwards a bit, so it's not blowing directly in your face. And it's a lot brighter over the stove, too. With this one here, the lens was yellow, so it's giving off like a yellowish glow. Now it's actually white. It's a lot brighter. Same CFL that was in this one I just put in here, and that allows a lot more light to shine through because the lens is clear. So that's it. I got a working range hood again. Well, I should say again, I never had one since I've been here. There's an exhaust fan here, and I'm assuming this was put in after this one failed. This one is probably original. It had the original cloth romex wiring you saw. It was like silvery back before they went to standardized color coding. You know, white is 14 gauge, yellow's 12, red's 10. You know, as far as the jackets are concerned. Before they just came whatever color manufacturer wanted. And this one I had to take the screw out because when I had a GFCI over here, it kept tripping. So I couldn't put a screw in there. This one works, so I had to replace the switch. It's activated by a pull chain. Move! I got plastic wrap on here because cold air comes in, so to kind of keep the cold air out. But you'd unhook it from here, unpin it, slide it, the chain would pull out because the lid is spring loaded, and it would kick on, pull the chain in, it shuts off. You know, so that was probably put in when this one failed. Because that has the new wiring in it. The actual white jacket instead of the silvery cloth one that this one had. So much shit wrong in here that they never fix. Political promises get you to move in. Then once you move in, oh, we got your money, go fuck yourself. But now we supposedly own it anyway, so at least that's what they say. But it's in and it's installed and running. So let's see how it lasts. This one's a Broan. This one's Nutune, although the same company now. Broan, Nutune. They merged or whatever. So, that's it. The old junk one there. Kind of see the choke coil they used to make the fan variable speed. And the 3-position light switch for low and high. Kind of like a choke coil or variac. Throttle back the voltage to make the fan go at different speeds. Cool. Well, this is going in the trash. So, that wraps this video up. Thanks for watching.